So it should be live on YouTube. Let's see if this plays out. We sustained this pop in this pre-market pop. So I'm just gonna see if we get a continuation there. Yeah, so how I've kind of been approaching, like I've got 3 alpha fundeds. 2 of them have a 10K balance. This one's fresh. So like I might pass 2 and then lose 1, but the other one gets a big buffer on it. So I'm okay with it. I'm not copy trading these at all. So it's a little bit slower and it's like a little bit annoying because like you'll hit a nice trade and it's like it wasn't copy traded, but like you blow way less accounts that way. So I don't like these sellers coming in. We'll see. I might get stopped. I mean, it's a pre-market trade. Ooh. Okay, my YouTube, my OBS is like glitching. I just want to see if this rallies like pre-market. This looks like a news candle. Like this looked like a news candle, but we didn't have any news come out. How much are you willing to risk of that 2.5K P&L? I haven't thought about that. We'll see. I'd like to keep at least 1,000 of it, you know. My chat isn't working on my OBS. I don't know why. Just have to pull this up in another window. Whoa! Big pop. Big pop. I'll see if that sustains. How do I like deep charts so far? Oh, it's good, bro. It's solid. What's my bias for today? All-time highs. It's kind of what I expect. Pakistani leader going to Tehran. Is he going to Tehran? Was that what it was? Do I use Quinn? No, I probably should. I mean, it's a good resource on MentorQ. I don't use it, but I probably should. I think today, like, we just had a bunch of orders put in at 612. Oh, they just pulled them. These cheeky fuckers, bro. They put these in at 610, 612, and then they just ripped them off. Am I long because EMA pushed up? No, we got above the level that I wanted. I was short on this initially, off this CVD divergence, but when I saw this push up, I was like, no, that's not. Like, we're not going lower. We had this big pop. What was that? That was at like 8. I was long. I was long like back here in this region. I took off my long up here, and then I tried to short this off the CVD divergence, and then the CVD divergence invalidated, so I got out of it. But this big pop sustained, and my level that I'm using to gauge today is going to be this 35 to this 65 area. And since we're sustaining above that, that's what I'm looking for. Like, I'm looking for us to sustain above here. And if we get above this value area high right here, this will be nice. This is a little... It's a little bit sketchy because we are right at that value area high at 600s. But if we get above there, pre-market, like, we're just going to rip. What platform are you using? I have 1 Tradevate account and then 4 deep chart accounts on Alpha. So I'm preferring to trade on deep charts. Monthly. So I do live streams in New York, and then you know, there's content in there. There's educational content in the WAP. It's, I think, 4 hours of it. I answer any question. I give commentary throughout the day for like levels I'm looking at, levels I'm looking at for the overnight. I do a weekly outlook. I have one of my students who's had like 150K in payouts. He also does commentary. Yeah, first month's 35. Work. Yeah, I should probably put that in the description. On Mount Q, yeah. These are current levels. It's deep charts. Watch that Gex video. Yeah, it was a pretty basic Gex video. Like I kept it pretty straightforward. But I thought it was a good video. I posted that link for the 35 in the chat. We keep having sellers come in, but they're not pushing us lower. So that's another reason I think we just pump up. Never understood Gamma before, so help me. Okay, cool. Yeah, I did like a basic description of Gamma. It's best to think of it as like It can be a market. It can be a dampener or a market accelerator, depending on the level. You can also use it as support resistance. We've got like 13 minutes till open. I'd prefer if this was further away from my entry. Because we might dip to this overnight VWAP right before the open. But I like how we held there. Like, we pushed up above it, and then we held. So, we shouldn't dip back down there at the open. I wouldn't expect us to, but we might. And with all these failed sellers, like, this looks like we might just rip at open. Have a little faith, honey. Yeah. I want to see this push outside of value, like, before the market opens. That 960 level. That's deep charts treating you. So far, it's good. I kind of want to close this. I was hoping this would just trend up pre-market. Oh, this is sketch to me. I don't like that we rejected right at value area high. I should have closed that. I'm gonna wait for the open now. I was hoping that would trend up. If that wicks me, just to run. Or just to go back up. Would be a little depressing, but... I'm so hyped to full port. Got this funded to 2K balance during London, so now I have 4 minis. Is it an XFA or is it... Oh. So most accounts have scaling plans, Killer Posse. Alpha qualified. Is it a premium or is it a... This scaling plan doesn't adjust till end of day, bro. Yeah, so the max is 2 minis. Don't say that. I mean, that's just how it is, bro. I just noticed you shaved. Yeah, bro. Is the Thrag cut coming back with the mustache, bro? Um, I was thinking about doing it when I was shaving, but I decided against it. Just edged your buy limit. If we pop off the open, I would be slightly upset. I think we sell. Yeah, I don't like how that rejected from value area high for the overnight session. If we get below 490, 460, then yeah, I'd be leaning bearish just based off. If you look at this on the hourly. If you look at this on the hourly, like you have a lot of sellers in that region, so I wouldn't want them to. I wouldn't want to see them take control again in like this region. Like I don't want to see buyers fail in here. And then your value area high for this area is right here at 29,440. So below that level, I'm bearish. Above it, I'm bullish to all-time highs. We literally tapped that value area high for the range in London. Man, you look like a goober without any facial hair. Yeah, bro. I know. I just haven't gotten clean shaven in a minute. I didn't even go full clean shaven, bro. Buys for today. I'm looking at longs to all-time highs. As long as we sustain, this push, I'm long bias, and as long as we don't fall below 440. Did this really stop me? Brother. I used the profile from the 60-minute, so from the entirety of the range. Yeah, we did hold the value area high, but I'm biased long because we're trading outside of value on higher time frames. Where's Beard, bro? I shave my face. It's not that big of a deal. GC have a good move? Not really. Dude, GC's a fucking chop fest. Holy. Look at this. This is disgusting, bro. This is actually disgusting. It's all over the place. Yeah, when it's choppy like that, if you're good at range trading, like that's what you want. We're not gonna fall back to weekly PSC. No, because all the news is positive, bro. All the news has been positive recently, so I don't think so. I'm looking at, like, the range that I'm looking at is here. We're getting some wild pre-market moves. Okay, there's the open. See what happens. Let me check Skylit really quick. Actually, I have that on my other monitor. I'm looking at this range. And we're above this value area high. So I'm looking for us to trade outside of that value. Skylit's pointing to the upside. 622. That's unfortunate that I got stopped out pre-market because this looks good. This looks like we just run. Bro, that fucking sucks. I got trailed out. Like, really? My stop got hit on this candle. This is just gonna run. This looks like it just wants to run. 720. No, this is like the next Gex pull is 722 on QQQ. Or would I re-enter long? I'd wait for this to settle down a little bit. Work, I sent it in the chat if you scroll up. It's on my alt account, so. But it's in the chat. Jake, you got saved by fucking trade C slippage, bro. You got saved by trade C slippage. That's funny, bro. I'd look at if we dip back down here. $6.10. I wanted to long that, but like this is just it's moved so quick. Like if you think for 2 seconds, you kind of just have to act. Like you can't even think. You think for 2 seconds and it's gone. It's moved away from where you want to enter. Don't think I can see because it's a link. Let me see if I can update the description in OBS. I don't know how to update the description. Bro. I wanted to enter on that, but it was like 10 seconds, bro. That was crazy. Enter at 600 was queen. Yeah. Let me see if I can post it from the official page. Let me see if that works. See if that wobbling works. If not, let me add the Discord. And then you can join from Discord. If you just type in one of the chats, I can send it there. This is just going to rip to 723 on QQQ. That's what I would expect. Like all this, you have, like you do have one big Barney node on SPY, but if we get above 720 on QQQ, we should just rip up to the 722, 723 area. Here's your push. This looks good. If you long this looks really good. Bro, this held my levels exactly. I'm still up at 1800 on the day, so I'm not like that upset. It's just, you know. We just ripped through 720 on QQQ, so we should just push to 723, 722. TP if you were in longs. I mean, even up here is a good TP because you're at call resistance, but I'd be looking all the way up to this 820 level, honestly. I know it's far, it's another 140 points, but that's what I would be looking at. Trump posted something. Let's see. President Trump tweeted new stock market record an hour ago. So, you know, if you need a confirmation of all-time highs today, it's that. It's Trump posting all-time highs. Dude, I can't believe I got wicked out on, or I got stopped out on that pre-market trade just for this to rip like this, bro. Oh, I'm disgusted, dude. I'm disgusted. This and last night's, yeah, dude, last night's trade too. Getting stopped by 3 points and then it riffing in my TP, bro. like, what is my fucking luck today, bro? The last 24 hours, I've been so unlucky with stops. With stops, bro. It's so ridiculous. Yeah, I need to get a heavy bag. Red 5 minute long. Facts. We might see a little pullback here at this call resistance. I want to see if this Gex 5 or like this value area high from pre-market holds at like 605. Yeah, dude, the building chart, like sometimes it takes forever. My initial startup, it took so long, dude. There's a pull up to 750 on SPY. I think we could even run to 725 today on QQQ. There's a lot of VEX up there. Like, this is what I'm looking at. This is why I say, like, we could potentially run up there. Because you have a pull up to 750 here, and then you've got a pull up to 725 here. It's got the most VEX exposure, or Vanna exposure. VEX is Vanna, so. You also have a negative gamma node up there. So if you get above 722, like this should just grind up to 725. Yeah, all the quantum stuff's pumping. You'll get a re-entry killer posse. Which I'm gonna take 5 here. Off that dip. Just gonna go in 5 micros. See if we get up to that 820. It's still early in the session, so you know, it's volatile. I might just get stopped on this. But I do think we hit all-time highs today, and we continue above it. This is setting up. It's setting up bullish. Like everything's screaming bullish to me. How much are you up, Killer Posse? And what kind of account is it? It's premium. You're up 5K? Yeah, bro. Max payout, your first payout, the max is 3K. So, yeah, just call it a day there. Don't stretch. Now you're long on Lucid. Oh, bro. It's funny. 10K day has to happen. It's a lot of cheap vodka, bro. That's good, bro. Alpha, so the premium is like a Top Step account. The advanced is also like a Top Step account, except the payout cap is much higher. They're a little bit harder to pass and they're kind of expensive. So I'm using 50K premiums with no activation fee. You actually stopped drinking and started getting payouts after that? Yeah, that makes sense. That checks out. Yeah, I wouldn't use Alpha Trader, guys. It's too new of a platform. That's why I didn't promote it. Like, Alpha's a good firm, but I'm not using Alpha Trader. Like dude, yesterday I tried to use Alpha Trader and it literally fried my brain. Like it scrambled my brain in real time. And because the candles were going down on deep charts, but they were still up. Like they were still going up on Alpha Trader. I was like, what is happening? They gifted you a new qualified because of the outages. You made 1K on it during London. Nice. TP for all-time highs. I'm shooting for 820s because of the gamma exposure. We have a pull up to 722 on QQQ. So this should be the pull. And then potentially 725 if we really want to get going there. We're already up 0.7% on the day. So if we do run to... If we run to 722, like it's only up another 0.3%. If we want to run to 725, it's up. The market would be up like 1.5% today, which I could see it. I mean, we got the Trump tweet. Trump said stock market record. When this tweet happened, an hour ago. We should at least hold 718. Like, we shouldn't really dip below 718. Bearish war news. Was there bearish war news? We're not aware of any visit to Iran planned by the Pakistani army chief. There's been progress with Iran, but I would not exaggerate it. We're not there yet, brother. What are we doing? Yeah, that might be bearish. That might flip us bearish. Yeah, I don't like that. Because everything else has been positive around it. Oil's also getting pickup. Why does fucking Marco Rubio have to open his goddamn mouth, bro? Like, what a motherfucker. Running the all-time high push. This is gonna stop me, I bet. Just based off that news. Yeah. Dude, that's so annoying. So over the fucking war news. I'm just gonna let this settle out a bit. Got stopped on my pre-market trade, and then we get that. Like, are we for real?
Still leaning towards upside based off the gamma map, but I don't like that rejection. This might be a case of just enter at my stop, and you'll bottom tick.
Considering switching back to gold? Not right now, bro. Gold's a mess. Raffles king node is downside. I have king node showing upside. Spy is a giant Barney to the downside, but I just don't think we push down there. Like, this is what the map looks like on Skylit right now. This 722 is like, this has increased a lot, so, and it's still increasing, so I would expect the pull to be up there. We do have this node at 745 on Spy, but unless we get something really bearish, I don't expect us to pull down there. Do you think it will hit overnight VWAP? I mean, we tapped it pre-market, so it could.
This is set up bullish though. I just need New York VWAP. We're below New York VWAP. Above overnight VWAP.
Yes, looks cleaner. We're back at this 610 level. Yeah, I'm gonna wait on this killer posse. That's why I'm not in anything. It's inside of premium. I live stream daily in New York session. There's some educational videos as well. And then there's commentary channels and weekly outlook where I post like levels, bias for the day, stuff like that. Nikki, I think Nikki's doing well. I'd like to see this above New York VWAP before I try anything else. Or at least an attempt to push it. How we do? I got stopped out of a pre-market long by like 2 points. And then I had another long. I just got stopped out on. I longed like right here. Came down. We should hold here. We have a positive node stacked on top of a gamma, or a negative node. So we should hold in this region. Rejecting off Gex1. It's a consumer sentiment number. That just came out. I'd like to see what it is. Newsfeed hasn't posted it yet. Okay, consumer sentiment is 4% lower than expected. University of Michigan conditions final 45.8 versus 48 forecasted. One year inflation 4.8% versus 4.6. 5-year inflation 3.9 versus 3.4. So overall the forecasting is bearish. Long, I'm waiting. I'm leaning longs, but I'm waiting. I said, like, until we get back above this New York VWAP, like, I'm not trying anything. Or until we at least have a push towards New York VWAP, I'm not trying anything. I'm waiting on this. Yeah, this, Fed is split right now. Fed is split between rate hikes and rate cuts. It's based off the Iran situation. It was also pushing. IB is setting up bearish too. And we're below both VWAPs now. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. We're at value area low for the overnight session. If we hold 745 on SPY, I think this is still bullish. That pull up to 722 is still there. Yeah, I probably do need to do this, the disclaimer. Should probably start that every YouTube stream. $15-minute IV. Yeah, 15-minute orb. Yeah, there's still pulls to the upside. I want to see us back above 718 on QQQ. Like, I want to see this level hold. Because if 745 and the 718 level holds, then should be okay. But I'm just waiting. We did get this CVD divergence from pre-market too. Like we moved much lower on the CVD, but price action didn't make new lows from the overnight session. So more sellers and less reward. We'll see if that holds. I'm just waiting. Waiting for IB to set. Yeah. I'd say mine's the same. Like I was talking with Jaren yesterday, and before I started this Discord a year ago, I wouldn't even trade till I wouldn't even really trade till IB breaks, bro. Like I would wait till. Well, I also talked to you about it, Brendis. I talked to you and Jaren about it. I wouldn't even trade till IB broke, bro. Like I wait like I would wait till like 11, 12, 1. Like I'd just wait for the IB to break and then take the setup off that. Feel the need to trade because of chat? Sometimes, yeah, bro. Like everyone wants to trade the New York AM session. It's just how it is. And it's like I know I know I trade much better after like 11 or in the PM session or in the Asia. So yeah, I think everyone just wants to trade AM because it's very quick. But I don't mind holding trades for a long time. We're holding the 718 level, so I do want to take a stab at longs. I say that and we get immediate pickup. I say I want to try longs, then we immediately jump 30 points. Yeah. Yeah, dude, like you have to react so quick. Like this other setup at that 610 when we retested 610 this was down there for what, 10 seconds and then it ripped. And it moves what, 100 points? Or like here I'm like I want to take longs and then it moves away instantly. So that's kind of why I prefer like after 11 p.m. because the volatility dies down a bit and you can find clean setups. And also the gamma maps are a lot more clear. That 622 node is increasing on QQQ again. So I just want to see if we hold this 718. 718, 745 on SPY. Yeah, dude, Asia, I cook in Asia. But if the volatility decreases, like if your VIX dies, if your VIX is below 18, Asia's not worth trading. It's just too slow. That's where I'd be trading gold if the VIX is too low. Yeah, you can also size up. Nvidia's not feeling it today. Down 1.5%. Yeah, Nvidia never does well after its earnings. Like, it reports earnings and then it sells off. Yeah, I'm still looking at longs. No, I still use IB.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. I don't know if this is absorption yet because buyers didn't really step in. Like till you see the opposite side step in, it's not absorption. Smell a Drake candle. 1025 clutch. I'm gonna try this. This might be a quick trade. Okay, are we gonna really flip bearish on this daily? Because this looks like a breakout candle. This looks like a breakout candle to me on the daily. Should probably set my stop on the IB low too. On that long. Just for an invalidation point. No. These sellers are in control. If we lose 745, like if this dips to like 744. Then I'm gonna throw away the long bias. 715. Yeah, we got that negative news from Rubio, and then consumer sentiment came out bearish. Are you talking about Alpha Trader Orbit? Yeah, there's a lot of platform issues. I'm not recommending people use it till they fix bugs. I mean, TradeC had the same thing, but I don't have any link with support chat. Like I have to go through the same channels you guys do. That's how it was when I was at Top Step too. Like I still had to work with Top Step support. Like I'd be waiting like 4 or 5 days on a ticket sometimes. At 715 held. Or 745, sorry. Are you still using Edgefold? No. We have a lot of sellers here. It looks like buyers are coming in. Let's see if sellers reload. But I might just follow this. I also might be stuck on the long idea. It's just we have a pull up to 722, like, and it hasn't decreased at all. I'm trying this. Like this has not decreased at all. It's been sitting at like 50 to 60 million. I know IBU's bearish. But we also had that, we held that 745 level on SPY too. And we have buyers coming in now. If you don't get through this 50 EMA, it's gonna be rough. We're also right at, you have the EMA with your VWAP all stacked there. So if this does push, it's going to be aggressive, but... At 722, nodes increasing again. So yeah, Monday closes early. So the market opens at the same time on Sunday, D. Still opens at 6 p.m. Eastern. I believe it's noon when the market closes. I think general stock market's closed, but I think futures are still open till either noon or 1. Yeah, let me double check that. I did get an email from Top Step, so let's see. What's the closure? All positions must be closed by 11:45 a.m. Central. So 12:45 Eastern. Like this 722 is still increasing, and your 748 is also getting pickup now on SPY. And we held that 745 level. So I would like to see this push. I want to see this above this overnight VWAP. It's a clean push. Okay. At 722s up to 74 million of exposure. I'm gonna hold this till 722. That's the plan. I may have, yeah. I just want to dip a little bit lower. Yeah, it's just straight buying now. There's not really any seller stepping in, so I'd like to see this just trend up. I might add to this too. We're a bit far, but if we get above this New York VWAP and retest it, then I'd like the add. Big green bubble, but yeah, but like your price hasn't gone down yet either. And this 722 node is lighting the fuck up. Like this is all the way up to 76 million in exposure. And 748's at 120. I go break even if the structure is there for it. The reason I don't like break evens is because it's based off your entry. So, like if you, I'd prefer to base it off structure rather than entry. Need this 2P. I think it looks good, bro. Like all the exposure's pointing to upside. The only thing is like you're fading IB. As long as we get and hold above this, I mean, we're above the New York VWAP now. As long as we can sustain above it, it should be fine to run. Okay. Really strong close above New York VWAP. It looks like sellers are just out of this. Like we pushed down past this value very low for the overnight. There's a bunch of sellers there, and they just got trapped. Okay, clean push.
Keep pumping it. Keep pumping it, bulls. Trump's at all-time highs today, so I'm expecting all-time highs today. Oil's also not making a move towards 100, so I'm cool with that. I'd like SPY to be more aggressive. It's back inside its value. Okay, I might bring this stop and profit and add to this, because this just looks like a clean push to me. $585. It's kind of where I'd like to be. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna wait to see if we get a rejection candle. I want to see if we get a rejection candle that gets bought up. That 722 node's at 80 million now in exposure, and 748's at 105. Yeah, markets close early on Monday. It's Memorial Day. I want to add to this, but I'm worried there's going to be like a giant rejection candle. But this looks really strong. You're even 6'6", 250 lean. Okay, buddy. No, don't add. I mean, it looks juicy, bro. That 722 is at $85 million in exposure. That is the pull. And it's all positive gamma all the way up. Massive pull up. We're 718 on QQQ. I don't want to see this back below that POC for New York session. We shouldn't push back outside of value. And my stop's outside of value, so. This looks clean. I just want SPY to be more aggressive. If you add, your entry becomes worse. True. I've got 1,000 of buffer to play with. 1,000 of extra buffer. I'd set this this account up nicely if this hits. And that's such a strong 5-minute candle. I wouldn't want to see this reject. 603. These buyers look slightly exhausted. Like sellers are coming back in. If I was going to take an IV trade, it would be from here. I'd be shorting this for IV low. It's also at the 618, yeah. It's just this gamma pull's so large. I just don't think we sell. IB rejection stat hasn't been working lately. Yeah. Let's see. What's the IB rejection show? The last month. Yeah, the IB rejection stat's garbage right now. In the last 30 days, it's worked 25% of the time. So we should just go up and break highs. Like, this is essentially saying, like, this is saying if we have a we have pretty high probability that we go break highs. Yeah, I'm adding to this. I'm either break even on the day, or I've got like a 5K buffer on this account. I should have added on this pullback, but I think we just go up and break highs. Everything's pointing to it. Sellers absorbed. Gamma pulls are higher. IB rejection stats garbage. 745 held. 745 held, Nikki. You played longs off it. Nice. No beard? Yeah, bro, I shaved. We're also holding above this New York VWAP nicely. I don't need all these tabs either. Yeah, it's last day for the 50% off. I might buy 6. Brother. You're funny. You're so funny, Killer Posse. You're so funny, bro. How'd you get so funny, dude? Yeah, no, you don't. Can you use these alpha? I wouldn't be buying Alpha Trader accounts. I have a Tradeovate prop. I have Tradeovate. I have Tradeovate and I have Deep Chart. Those are the two platforms I'm using. I'd either use Tradeovate, Deep Charts, or Quant Tower. Wealth Charts is okay. It's kind of a weird platform. I wouldn't use Alpha Trader right now until they fix bugs. That's why I didn't make a video promoting it. They wanted us to push it, and I saw like I know how these platform releases go, so I didn't make a video on it. Yeah, it's still going, Paulo. They extended it. Goes till midnight tonight. This should pop at some point. It's just we're consolidating. I like that we're holding above this New York VWAP. It might just be really slow.
Yeah, it's just very slow. I'm okay with it. Honestly, prefer trades like this where they take a while to play out. Like I'm okay holding a trade for hours. Okay, breaking out. This looks clean. Three minis, bro. You're insane for that, Killer Posse. You're insane for that one, bro. Like, let's just full port it. After seeing that, I might need to run a fucking gambling stream. I haven't ran one in like a month. Yes, sir. Chicken time. Yeah, we might have to run it. We might have to run it. Sure, you can send me $50, bro. Sure, why not, Killer Posse? That 722 is continuing to grow, and we're just in positive. We're in a positive environment, so this should just slowly grind up. It's just gonna take a while. We shouldn't really have any like crazy wicks. News is gonna touch us. I would hope not. What if Trump just comes out, says we got the Iran deal, then we just rip, bro. Yeah, Trump said all-time highs, bro. He would never lie to us. He would never lie to us, especially when his approval rate in Israel is 99%. Okay, good push. Ronan, yeah, no, I've gone through that, bro. I mean, dude, I went through like last year, July through September, I went from a 50 like steady 50K months for the first 6 months to no payouts for 2 months. That was brutal. Are you using more than one account, Ronan? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just use one. Just use one, bro. Are you passing evals? Or are you just stuck overall? Yeah, I get them, then I full 40. Okay. So if you're going to do that, bro, like you stick to micros. Yeah. Honestly, the micros help, bro, because if you're trading 5 micros, like it's pretty hard to blow an account off 5 micros. I mean, it's still possible, but I found like even if I get accounts down to like $400 of drawdown left, even with 5 micros, I can recover it. And if you're trading the micros, it's really easy to scale into good trades. If you're like, oh, this looks like a good trade, it's just I slap another 5, 10 micros on. Um, it's much easier to scale into trades that you like just trading micros. So I just block them. What prop firm are you using, Ronan? Alpha Advanced. I I wouldn't use the Alpha Advanced. I'd be on the premiums, bro, because you're probably thinking about the 15K payout cap, and you're probably trying to hit that payout cap. So just going for something a little bit smaller, like even the premium where it's a 3K payout cap, it's probably easier. Because if you get 6K, like what if you're at 6K in profit, what's the point of making more? Oh, you just did it because it's cheaper right now. Cap's not really worrying me. Okay, gotcha. Um, Sacred Stonks. I am trading Lucid. I've just been waiting. So I'm on their Lucid Max plan. Which I passed my Lucid Max account on the 6th of May. I've been waiting for my live account for 2 weeks now. I go on my dashboard, I check it every single day. It just says pending. And it's been pending for the last week and a half. And it says your live account is being set up. This typically takes 1 to 3 business days. So it's been pending for like 7 business days now.
So, I like Lucid. I really like Lucid. It's just taking forever to get my live account. Did you check the Alpha Trader platform? Yeah. I traded it on Wednesday. The data feed was really snappy, but then I traded it yesterday on Thursday, and it was abysmal, bro. I mean, it's a new platform. That's just what happens. Like they're probably just getting overloaded with the amount of users on it. So, I'm not recommending people use Alpha Trader right now until they stabilize it. I would just recommend using Tradevate, Quant Tower, Deep Chart. That's what's nice is like you have a choice of platform. Like you don't have to go to Alpha Trader. I actually prefer all my accounts are on Deep Chart now, except for one Tradevate. So I was using Tradevate before, but now all my accounts are linked through Deep Chart. Did I do anything to improve patience? Honestly, it's just like disconnecting from the market, really. Let me see if Alpha Trader's working right now. They said they reset everyone's accounts, but they didn't reset mine. I mean, these were comped accounts, so I didn't really care about them, and I don't trade zero plans anyway. But they didn't reset mine. So I don't know how it's working. No, I do think Lucid likes live traders. It's just they've been slow on their live program. Like everyone I've talked to who's been transitioned to live recently, it's taking them like 3-4 weeks to get their live account set up. Is Deep Charts? Yeah, this is through Prop. So, it's pretty quick. In TradingView, which indicator? What are you talking about? I've got a couple indicators on here. We're right at call resistance, guys. I haven't updated this since 7:45, so let's see. I still think we just pull straight up to 722. Like we should just grind up there. There's so much exposure on there now. 100 million of exposure. So I just like to see this grind up to here. This is still showing us call resistance. So if we get above here and we hold above here, we should just pull to this GEX1 up at 880. GEX1 or GEX3. Which signals? That's going to be this Globex VWAP 50 EMA trend. So if you just go on indicators and you search Globex VWAP and 50 EMA trend, it's going to be under like the username here should be Baron Trades. I don't think there's a limit, Posse. How about SPY? SPY, there's not really like a direct pull. Like none of these nodes specifically stand out to me. On the GEX at least. On VEX, I'd say 750. 750 should be the pull up.
If we get above 722, like we could rip all the way to 725 on QQQ. You know, 5 premium evals halfway past. Nice. Extension targets for IB. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait for us to break, and then deep charts will give you integrated levels off it from backtested data from Fabio. So this point two should be pretty nice. It lines up with the Gex. And then I'm going for that 0.5. Yeah, Trev or Trey, sorry. Honestly, yeah, waiting for the IB to set up or at least like give you some structure is great because then you have highs and lows and like at least waiting that first hour just gives you like general structure. Sometimes the IB just breaks really early on and it's just, you know, straight trend up or straight trend down. So there are days that occur like that, but I honestly prefer to wait for it to like set. When was the last time you updated it? You're also using NDX, Paulo. Just slow S grind. Yeah, that's because we're just in this gamma. We're in this positive gamma. Like, when you have all this positive exposure, it's just slow grinds. And SPY's in the same area where it's just all positive. So it's just a slow grind up. We'll see what happens when we get to 722. Premium versus flex. Right now with the sale, the premiums, one, it's cheaper, and the payout cap's higher. So, yeah, I just use the no activation plans, Stav. When they're back to normal pricing, I'd say Lucid Flex is a better plan just because it's a little bit cheaper. But if you can hold onto your accounts for longer than 2 payouts, then the premium plan, the payouts scale up. So the first payout's 3K, the second payout's 3,500, fourth payout's 4K, fifth payout's 5K, and then it's 6K on the 6 payout plus. So can I show fib levels? Yeah. I'm just gonna turn this off really quick, just so you can see it. Winning days are 200. Yeah, $50 difference isn't that? It's not that big of a deal, especially if you're using like 5 micros. Like it's an extra 5 points. Yeah, Jaren killed it the last week. He had a really good week. Are they end of day, Paulo, or are they intraday? Intraday. When was the last time they were updated? No, it doesn't update automatically. You have to update the script. Yeah, I'm still trading with Top Step. I'm just focused on alpha right now. Getting all these accounts, getting 5 accounts, getting them with buffers. Because I've got 2 right now that have solid buffers on them. This is a third, so if this trade hits, then this will have a solid buffer on it, and then I'll just build the buffer on the other 2. And then I'll probably add Tradeify in and then go into Top Step. Yeah, like if it's got the purple refresh, that means you have to refresh the levels. So Like mine in the top right corner, it says last refresh 10:30 Eastern. So you'll have a refresh time. If you had to enter with 4 minis, would you enter long or short? I'm long biased, Posse. I wouldn't do 4. 4's ridiculous. Last update was 11:30. Yeah, so it says, yeah, your last update was 5/19, bro. So your last update was 3 days ago. So the 19th was on Tuesday. Would I recommend Alpha? Yeah, I like Alpha as long as you don't get hit with like the order book spam rule, then it's fine. And like the premium plans don't have a news trading rule, so you don't have to worry about that either. It's like, so you're not supposed to. You're not essentially like if you set this to like, let's say you wanted to get in with 5 micros, and instead of doing 5 all at once, you just spammed the buy button over and over again. They're gonna say that you're abusing Simfill. Yeah, I have clutch. The premium. How do you refresh it? Okay, I'll show you in a sec. Someone is asking for these levels though. Say that again. Say what again? The order book rule? Okay, yeah, essentially, let's say you want to get in 5 micros on a trade, and you have your quantity set to 1. If you hit, like, if you hit buy within like 10 seconds of each other, they're gonna say you're abusing Simfills. So, Paulo, for updates, click the 3 dots, and then where it says about this script, there will be another thing that says update this script. Update this script. You hit the update button. Yeah, with no activation fee. It's just normally they're like 150, so it's a little bit. It's like if you want to go for the bigger payout cap, it makes sense. If you can get the bigger payout cap, like if you can get to pay out once, then it makes sense. The pricing, so it's just they've got a bigger payout cap than Top Step and Lucid. Yeah, there's 2 options, Bogey. So like if you go to like when you select the premium plan, right? When you select this, you can tap this little slider, and it switches between activation fee price and no activation fee price. Do I think we'll pick up pace if we push above? You know, it might just be a really slow grind, bro. Like, this is all positive exposure, so it's just very slow. We might pop this IB high and then get a nice little rip. It's just been a very steady grind. Why Tradify before Top Step? Because they have daily payouts. This is so slow, bro. This is just a very slow grind. Looks like we might stall out here. I'm gonna trail this up, just in case we stall. You also get choice of platform too, Stav. So you can choose Rhythmic, you can choose Trade of 8. All the other firms also have 25K accounts too. This is so slow. I might add here on this retest of the 21 EMA. It's just like we might top out here. We might not get an IB break till like 1 p.m., bro. Yeah, Voidy, you're safe, bro. You're at 285. Yeah, you're chilling. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm gonna add here on that retested call resistance. This might just come down, stop me out, trail me out. And then I'm just gonna take this up to. I gotta take this to a far extension. Just gotta go for this point too, I think. Just because this is so slow. I don't want to be in this all day. I like the retest of this call resistance. See if we get some pickup from that. Bro, someone's up 54,000 on the Tradify Grand Cup. That's fucking insane. With one mini. Holy. Yeah, to be in the top 1,000, bro. Dude, you need 12K of profit. You need 12,500 of profit. That's insane. It's a lot.
JFK beat you? Yeah, because I full ported silver. Full ported silver. I didn't give a fuck about the account. I was like realistically, I looked at it and it's you've got what 32,000 traders trading in it. If you get in the top 100, yeah, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. If you get in the top, if you get in the, let's see, you have to get in the realistically to make it worth it. You have to be in the top 64 or even the top 32. So to me, I'm just gonna full port the account. Like it's not really worth it to me, unless you're in this like very top end of the list. You know, unless you get paired against a bounty, and then it's like okay, you can get 5K. Cool. One bounty is 25K, bro, and it's Brett Simba. It's the CEO, bro. And then AJ's is 15. Every other bounty's 5K, bro. Well, the thing with the second round, you don't have a drawdown limit. You don't have a drawdown limit. It's minimum 3 trades and no drawdown limit. Ideally, you want PB. Yeah, because it'll take one trade to be done, bro. It'll take one trade to be done. Like you want one of the ICT traders because they'll take one trade and be done. You either want PB or like Gloomy. Patrick Whelan might be a good shout, bro, because he might just go on tilt. You know, he might just go on tilt. Yeah, you have 50K of drawdown, bro. This trade was a close one, bro. It's Posse. You're just slamming 4 minis to get the half pass is crazy. PB a fraud? I don't know. Like, I don't really like to, unless I know for sure. Like, I don't really like to say shit. Yeah, 20. Dude, you were probably right on the edge of getting liquidated, Posse. Because what? It's 20 points with 4 minis is 1,600. How did you not get? How did you not get stopped, bro? Uh, no, silly question, Evelina. Mentor Q and Skylit. Those are the two services I use. I did just post a new YouTube video on Gex, so if you want to learn more about it, it's the most recent YouTube video. This 721 has increased. We might pull up to 725 today. I could see it. It's just so far. We might just have a slow grind day. Bro, you're so funny, dude. You're like, I'm just gonna go one at a time and full port them and try to get 1,500 on as many as I can. Oh my god, bro. Stop the madness, bro.
Until you blow one, you're not done. Dude, we just edged IB high. Skylight's kind of expensive, bro. It's 300 minimum. So there are other services that provide similar Gex maps. I know Unusual Whales has one. I think there's another service called Gex Radar or Bullflow. There's a bunch of different Gex screeners. This is just the one I like to use. Feel like shorts too. Don't fade the trend. A Bolo coin. Jesus Christ, bro. What are we doing? Okay, I'm gonna trail this. I'm gonna trail this up here. I'll be up like 3K on this account. Or close to it. If it trails me out. I don't want to see that 21 EMA invalidate. I held last time. VIX? TA on VIX isn't like super relevant. VIX is useful, but I wouldn't be doing TA on it personally. We just got so close to that IB high. We should push it here. If we don't push it here, then I want to be out of this anyway. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. I still think we grind up, but that's enough for me. Not typically. Stop. Usually I'm taking them separately, like trading them different sessions. Okay, I'm gonna call it there, guys. It's like almost noon. It's 11:30. I haven't eaten anything, so I'll see you guys. I need to remember the hotkey to end stream. Control T.